What's up YouTube, it's your boy Rashawn Bone White, R&B Dells, back at it again with another video. Today we'll be talking about the Posse Plus Retreat that I went on this past weekend, and we'll be talking about everything I learned from it, and first of all, my biggest takeaway from the whole event. So first of all, shout out my boy Richard for inviting me to the event. Also shout out my boy Lano, shout out Sarah, Kat in the home, and all the other members of Posse. You guys made me feel welcome in the event and made it feel like a safe space, and it was definitely something that I enjoyed. Posse Plus Retreat is an event that members of Posse Scholars go on, and they talk about different topics and have, discussions, group discussions centered around, different aspects of one topic. This retreat happened to be about race, and many of our discussions were centered around race. And so we talked about our race, we talked about comparing our race to other races, and for this retreat we basically got to learn about ourselves, and we also got to learn about ourselves relative to others, and we also talked about what we can do to make people more aware and to help people learn about the different things that can be talked about when it comes to race. So I was a guest of the Posse. I'm not in Posse myself, but I was a guest, so I was a Posse Plus. That's why it's called the Posse Plus Retreat. And I basically wanted to talk about the biggest thing that I took away from the Posse Plus Retreat. And the biggest thing that I took away was that the Posse Plus Retreat helped me to learn that I am proud to be who I am. I am proud to be an African-American male, African-American individual. And how the Posse Plus Retreat helped me with that is it helped me to, look at the significance of my race. We also, went back into history. We looked at a lot of historical events that happened in the past in terms of, black people in the United States, but not also black people, but many other races as well. We looked at basically many other events surrounding race, and what the Posse Plus Retreat taught me is it showed me to look deeper into myself. A lot of people don't really have discussions about race at all, so the fact that we were able to come together and have a discussion about race is something monumental in itself. But my biggest takeaway was that it helped me learn that, I can have a voice and I can have a place to, make a change and teach people about different things surrounding race in my own way. And that retreat helped me to learn about the biggest significance of this YouTube channel that I have here. And with this YouTube channel, I will be able to teach people about the experiences that I have had or that other people have had in terms of their race or with their race. And that's another thing we talked about at the retreat. Many people had the bravery and the courage to share their experiences in regards to race, to share the experience that they had, with other races, etc. And that is also, something that was very special about the retreat. People didn't have to hesitate to share their experiences because it was such a safe space. Everyone was comfortable to, share personal experiences that they probably wouldn't have shared with others. And it was definitely great to see that, definitely great to see people open up to each other and talk with one another and basically get to know one another, whether they were black or white or whatever race or ethnicity they were. You saw different people from different backgrounds and different places connecting all in one space, which was definitely a plus, and definitely something that was very valuable and very nice to see. And basically that's also what I wanted to talk about, solidarity. They talked about at the retreat, like, is solidarity the answer to racism? Or would solidarity help in the fight against racism and discrimination? And for me, I think so. The biggest part of the retreat is, as I said earlier, is the fact that people of different background and different ethnicities were brought together to have discussions about their experiences surrounding race. Granted, there were, more, minorities that were present at the event, but there were also many other members of other ethnicities as well. There were white people, there were black people, African American people, there were Asian people. There was a good mixture of different backgrounds and ethnicities, and the fact that all those people were able to come together is something that can be done to fight against race and fight against discrimination. Basically, having people come together and to discuss their experiences with each other will help each of those ethnicities, each of those races that do have that discussion, to learn about the experiences of that other race or that other ethnicity. That's what I believe. I believe the biggest way to fight racism and discrimination is for us to come together and talk, and for us to talk about our experiences and to talk about the things that we've gone through as part of our race, as a part of our ethnic group. That's what I believe will fight racism and fight discrimination the best. We need to talk, we need to connect, and we need to learn about each other, because not a lot of groups know about each other, and they tend to assume things about each other. And that's why we need to come together and we need to learn about different groups and learn about different people, instead of sticking with the same people, the same groups, the same friends, the same groups of people that were always around. And we always tend to group with people that look like us and talk like us, and we need to be able to group with other people and to learn about their experiences and to learn about the backgrounds that they come from. That's what I believe we should all do, and that's what I believe will best fight race and discrimination. A lot of people are not able to connect with the experiences of other races or ethnicities because they don't know about them. They don't know about them firsthand. They might see them, but a lot of them, don't hear it in such a safe space, or don't hear, about the experiences in such a safe space. And so having that discussion in such a safe space makes the learning experiences more valuable for each ethnicity. It makes you want to, take that away and remember that. And that's what the Posse Plus Retreat taught me. It taught me, discussion is key. Talking with people about your experiences and about the experiences that you've had and about the things that you've gone through in terms of your race is definitely very powerful, and it definitely goes a long way. And it also taught me how to, look at the significance of being an African American individual. We look at race and there's times where we don't want to talk about it, because a lot of people, have their opinions on it and talk about it all the time, and people don't really want to talk about race and discrimination because they feel like that's a topic that's always talked about, and they feel like it's not something that they want to get into. They feel like it's something that they get tired of talking about all the time. And I understand how that could be very tiring, but it's also important to have these discussions, because these discussions can teach us a lot. And that's what I plan to do with this YouTube channel. I plan to have different discussions about different topics surrounding race, and to teach people about, my experiences, and maybe learn about the experiences of others, and basically have a discussion and have a dialogue with all the people who view this channel. That's what I hope to get out of this channel, and I hope to teach others about the experiences I've had, and maybe people who view this video can learn from the experiences from other people who view this video. And so those were the biggest takeaways from the retreat. I'm definitely glad I went on it. It was a great weekend. I was glad to be invited, and I'm definitely going to go again next year. And I just wanted to talk about those two big takeaways. I basically wanted to talk about, what I plan on doing in this channel. I'm planning on using this channel. I'm going to use this channel to make a change, to teach people about topics surrounding race, about the experiences surrounding race, and hopefully people can become influenced by this and learn and pass on the information to others and have a discussion which involves the passing on of that information, because that's what counts. That's my goal, and I hope you guys will support me in that goal and be appreciative of that goal and support me. Thank you guys for tuning into this video. My last video got about 5 likes, so we can get this video to 10 likes. 10 likes, that would be great. And be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, one more thing, I want you guys, to give me some advice on my videos. I've had a lot of people, a lot of viewers give me some advice on, maybe speaking louder, having the intro music be louder or softer and things like that. They've been giving me different pieces of advice, so that's been very helpful. So definitely comment below if you have anything to say about how I've discussed in this video, but also comment below if you have a piece of advice on how I can make the videos better, how I can make the videos more viewable, more interactive. Do you like these discussion videos? Do you want to see anything different? Let me know in the comments down below. And please smash that like button and like, comment, subscribe. There'll definitely be more videos like this, definitely more interactive and discussion based. So thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, I'm out here.